Hello there. It's me, I'm back. This is not a Chinese finger. Believe it or not, it's not a Chinese finger. A couple reasons I wasn't going to do a video on this, but there's a couple of reasons why I am. By the way, it's Mr. Fix-It, and you're back at my channel. How about that? I like that. Welcome back. Okay, not a Chinese finger. Reasons why I decided to do a video. I was just going to review this without a video. I said, there's a couple things about this that I could talk about. So this is a 1/2-inch sweat full flow ball valve. Okay, that's a lot. That's a lot. Sometimes, when you have some knowledge on something, you forget that there's people out there that have no knowledge, and some people don't care, but other people do. So that's why I'm doing this video, for the people that care. So if you don't care, it's the wrong video. Anyway, this is Plumber's Choice, okay? I'm doing, for some reason they had Plumber's Choice all over the place. It's on Seeds, Home Depot. I have no idea. I am not to ask questions. I am to do exactly what I'm supposed to do. So I'm doing a review on this because full flow, what does that mean? Full flow means some of the valves, see? Full flow means there's no restriction in this valve. What does that mean? That means if you're in an area with low water pressure, which I have been, some areas have fine water pressure. You take a GPM test from your hose bib, fill up a 5-gallon bucket, measure how much time it takes to fill it, and that'll tell you how many GPMs, gallons per minute, you have on your water line. Well, if it's low, okay, I think 6 to 8 is normal. I'm just guessing back from because when I did sprinklers, I had to measure all that stuff. But if you're down around 4, even 5, I put full flows in because it takes less pressure. Okay, if some of the valves they reduce inside, where it shuts off. This is not like that. Okay, this is a valve full flow, and it's also sweat. Okay, so that means it's for copper pipe. As soon as you hear sweat, copper pipe, because you're gonna have to sweat these joints together. Okay, but this valve is good for low pressure because it's full flow. There's no restriction in there. Okay, when you open this up, can you see it? All right, keep it on my pink shirt. Boy, I'll tell you, it's hard to synchronize this thing. Okay, so when I turn this off, it's hard to turn off, folks. What is going on? Okay, so it has a lock on it, actually. I didn't know that either. Look, that's pretty cool. It's got a lock. So you got to see this lock? Pull this lock up, and then you can turn it. It turns hard. Okay, so you see inside there? You can't see no pink now, can you? Okay, because there's a ball in there. Okay? There's a ball in there. I don't know if you can see that. Okay, when I open it, got to take the lock off. Remember to take the lock off. When I open that valve, see how you can see the pink in there now? Okay, you can see the pink clearly now. Okay, so what happens is this valve opens all the way. There's no restriction. The water is not going to be, because you already have the friction of the water going through, your pipe. So the less stuff you have to slow it down with low pressure, the better your pressure is going to be. So, every plumber should measure, the GPMs, before they do a plumbing job to decide, what should be used on that job. Okay, but if you're doing this at home and replacing a valve or something, I want you to be aware that these ball valves, full flow, are going to help you out on that 4 or 5 GPM reading because there's no friction. Okay, some of the valves have friction. Okay, they get smaller inside the middle of the valve, and they will slow down your pressure. So, you want to get this valve when your pressure's low. And if you like high pressure, hell, you just put them in. You just put this valve in all over, and you got high pressure too, because a lot of people, when they take showers and all, they want that pressure, they want a back massage. And understandably, that is the way it is. Okay, so three things, just three things, I think, until I go through it. Sweat valve, copper. Okay, so you're going to have a torch and all, with flux and all that good stuff to use this valve. Second thing, full flow. Okay, so that ball in there, okay, that ball, you're going to be able to have full flow. Okay, when you open that up, it's fully open. There's nothing to restrict it, no friction. It's going through. Also, you got your lock. And another thing, 4 things. See, I told you I might come up with another one. This is a quarter turn, okay? Quarter turn valve. So that means you turn it a quarter turn. Done, okay? Some of those valves, I swear, I sit there and wind them forever. Wind it. And it seems like, is this thing ever going to shut off? Some of the gate valves that they use out on the street and all, that's what they use because there's so much pressure there and all, they use a gate valve, okay? That valve is going to take so long to shut off. With these quarter turns, you just pop up the lock and turn it, done, okay? Open, closed. Okay, any questions? Leave them in the comments. I wish I could take questions, but I mean, it's like I'm in school sometimes. And I'm not a teacher. I was never a teacher. Probably a bad teacher. I don't know. You guys judge it. Anyway, this is Plumber's Choice. Ball valve, full flow. Quarter turn with a lock. Got it? Get it, got it. Picking up what I'm laying down. It's a nice valve, okay? But remember, it is a sweat valve, so a lot of people do have problems. Even I have problems with sweating sometimes. And a lot of the plumbing today is done with CPVC, or it's done with PEX. So you can't use this on PEX, okay? All right, it's not going to work. Only on copper, because it's going to have to be sweated. Okay, important thing to remember. That's all, man, I got on this valve. That's all I can think of. Any questions, leave them in the comments, guys. I appreciate you coming to my channel and watching my video. And like and subscribe, share the video. Glad you came. Have a great day. Make somebody else smile, man. That's what this world's all about. Make your neighbor smile. Be happy. I gotta go. I'm out.